Well, welcome to this episode of ISV Talks, the Community Summit Edition. And on this episode, I have Alex from XPR365. Welcome.
Thank you, Carol, for inviting me. Yes, I'm Alex. I represent XPR365, and we are here together with BigCommerce to promote our connector app we made with them.
Excellent. And what products does it integrate with?
Today we integrate with Business Central, and we are looking forward also to see if we can integrate it with F&O.
Okay, perfect. So how many times have you been to Summit?
This is my second summit. The one I did previously was in Phoenix, I think it was 2018. I searched it up with AI. It was 2018, so 7 years ago I was here, so it has been a while.
It has been a while, so yeah. Well, we'll start with that. What's been your experience from 7 years ago to the summit this week?
It's getting big.
It's getting big.
It's getting busy. It has been busy on the booth with BigCommerce, so we gathered a lot of good leads. Some are still in GP, trying to convince them to migrate to BC, of course.
Yeah, so a lot of good conversations with attendees. So what inspired you to come to Summit this year?
Yeah, it was after Directions NA in Las Vegas. We talked with BigCommerce, what do we do next? And then this popped up because there was also a relationship between people from BigCommerce and the organizer from the summit. So that made us brought us here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So earlier this year, we went to another event. Yeah. Okay, great. So what's so far? I know this is day 3, but what's been the most rewarding part of the experience here at Summit?
Of course, connecting with people you don't know yet. That's the most important thing, that you get prospects, you can talk with partners. And for example, also last night we had dinner with a partner who has directly 3 prospects with BigCommerce and BC. So it's moving along, yes.
Great. I think I had something to do with that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did also. Yeah, you introduced me to Kelly. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, it takes a village, a community to get to know each other. You know, with Summit and your sponsorship this year with BigCommerce and being here, how do you see this achieving your mission and goals?
Yeah, it's of course putting the seeds in the ground for having prospects and new partners who's using our app for integrating BC or F&O with BigCommerce. And we are also introducing a third corporation where we make the connection between BigCommerce, PayFabric, and our connector, and BC, of course. So there's a secure connection between the 3 apps or 4 apps, like you can say.
Okay, so this is new.
This is new, yes.
It's a new solution.
This is recently launched.
And you recently launched it. So this is the launch, but it's part of the launch.
Yes,
then.
part of the launch,
Okay.
And also in the session with the PayFabric guys, they also announced it in that session. Yes.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so PayFabric, which is part of Global Payments.
Yes, and they did also the announcement they integrate with BigCommerce using our app.
Nice. Well, that's exciting on both partners' side. Well, let me ask you, since you kind of already talked about the new announcement and things, are you showcasing other things in your booth, any new products, or just introducing yourselves to the Dynamics community?
We show the full cycle on the booth, how an order flows from the B2B commerce side to BC together with the payments. And another app we also launched, because you're asking for new, is that we also made the integration with Shipper HQ. If it's a valid application needed, it's commonly used in the BigCommerce area.
So what is Shipper HQ? Just curious.
It's the delivery of goods, and we also transferring data between that app and BC and BigCommerce.
Okay. So just pulling all of the parties together.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
So what's the alternative if someone doesn't have XPR365 connectors?
You can always work with middleware, but that doesn't go that far. And in B2B, because BigCommerce is really into B2B, you always have some exceptions. If it's a manufacturer or distributor, you need to have tight integration. That's the reason why we made it on the same way like we previously made the Shopify connector. We sold to Microsoft in 2022.
Oh, okay. So you guys were the developers of Shopify connector,
We were the developers. At the time, it was B2C, yes. And for B2C, they can play. But like we know BigCommerce now, and if you talk about B2B, they are really a good choice to choose for. To fit.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys, these are the guys that developed the Shopify connector for Microsoft. So, all right. Let me ask you this. Have you, you talked about you had a great conversation last night. Any other memorable conversations at the booth or with
Yeah,
attendees?
at the booth we had several prospects, direct customers where we had conversations with.
Good.
So I think we have at least 20 to 30 good qualified leads.
Wonderful. It really resonated that you guys had those conversations. What do you, as a sponsor, thank you for being a sponsor, by the way, for Dynamics Community Summit. What do you recommend to maybe a new sponsor that's considering coming to participate next year?
Re-evaluated, I would also more spend on visibility besides the booth. So the booth is important, but don't take the biggest booth, just take also the side stuff.
Okay, so
for
other like
visibility.
speaking
Yeah,
or
speaking or
other
advertisements, some
events.
flags, some stickers on the ground.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the stickers on the grounds are very helpful, aren't
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you see people looking at the ground to see what sticker ERP or solutions you integrate with?
anything
Yeah.
what can help to
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah, exactly. What do you hope the attendees will walk away from when they talk to you at the booth?
That they are inspired and they come back for the solution, of course.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most important thing.
And do you see a aha, that they get excited?
I like the
Yeah.
person from BigCommerce who did the presentations yesterday. He had spontaneously more audience showcasing, and there was really a moment with the integration with PayFabric and so on. So,
Yeah.
so that is not that common. I think we are unique there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you are. So let me just ask you, kind of just wrap this up. Is there one sentence or one word you would describe your experience at Summit this year and why?
I think the most important is networking with end customers and then go out to the other booths and talk with partners. You do make it yourself. You have to be active.
Be active. Yeah.
Be active. I think that's the right word.
And you touch on something too. Don't just stay in your booth, right? You sound like you're also.
Get inspired yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what Summit is all about, right?
Yeah,
Inspiration.
Sure, that's true. Okay, good, Carol.
Well, thank you for being on our podcast, the ISV Talks Community Summit edition. And I appreciate you guys following us on our ISV Talks podcast and giving a recap here of Dynamics Community Summit.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.